Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Flash Flood Gaming here with another Minecraft video. Today I will be showing you how to get easy wins in Mineplex Skywars. If you do go on to enjoy any of the content in this video, or any of the tips that I show you help you out in any way, it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and leave a like on this video. We are so close to 20 subscribers, and it really means the world to me. And with all of that said, this is my Mineplex Skywars tutorial. Today, I don't think I'm up for a challenge. I'm just gonna do a few matches of Skywars and just share a few strategies, I guess, you know. Because, I mean, that's more of a tutorial than an episode, but, like, it's just all about that, and it's super easy to get wins. Sometimes you run into a few people who are, you either find one person who's really good, or just hacking. So you have to keep that in mind. But normally these tricks work pretty good. So loot like 1 or 2 chests in the middle until you have a decent amount of armor. Like, until you feel that you have enough armor to face anyone. Eggs and snowballs are also very good early game and also pretty good late game. Like right there, I just got a free kill because he was bridging. That's also another thing you want to do is not just, you got to try and bridge as fast as possible. I'm still working on my bridges, but loot as much as you can, and then if you got an ender pearl, basically you want to get to the middle as fast as possible. I say this a lot because it truly is the best strategy, because you can get the best loot in the entire game in the middle of the room. And also, what you can do is, if you had any books, try power bows. It's also very good. Normally, like if you're in normal survival, everyone just puts their arrows into their inventory, but you should not do that in Skywars, because it's very important to know how much arrows you have. Like this guy, he's coming. If you know that you can take someone, always try and take a fight. But if they start to win, like say you're on 4 HP, you gotta just know when to back out. Right there, I knew I could win the fight because he had starter loot, because he just took an ender pearl straight to the middle. That's why you loot up the first few islands, so then you can get lots of loot, so then you're not going against someone in full diamond. The main thing is getting to the middle as fast as you possibly can. If you can't make it to the middle as fast as you can, and there's someone already there, see how much loot they have. If they have better loot than you, just back away and don't try and fight them. Like right now, you want to, having the middle is also important because it's where all the super good loot is, and also a ton of people come here to try and get a ton of kills. Not kills, people come here to get loot and enchant their items. But if you're here with your sharpness 1 diamond sword, full diamond, and then you are controlling the entire middle, and that is a key to success, because everyone is going to go to the middle to try and get all of the good loot. But if you are, and I have a ton of, don't be afraid to use your ender pearls to fight people, but also try and keep one to save yourself in a fight. They're always very useful in fights. I'm just going to use my eggs on this guy. Okay, I just missed every single one, but it doesn't matter because I have so many arrows. Just really use your ranged projectiles very carefully, because otherwise you will not be doing too good. As far as like hitting, like fights go, just try not to spam click if you're using like an axe as your main weapon, just because you gotta make sure that you're hitting the right stuff. If you can try and crit people, it works good, but I'm pretty sure on Mineplex you just always have crit particles, so it's hard to tell if you're actually getting crits. Bows, also, power 1, just amazing enchant. Use your compass as much as you can. If you see someone, if it swaps directions, then you know that you are in big trouble. Like right now, it's also really good for getting people, like, getting kills. It's final 2. Okay, yeah, that is final 2. I was trying to look for another guy, but he isn't there. There are a few settings you can change, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I guess I can say some stuff that you. I mean, one thing is you just want to make sure that you change it before you get back into playing normal Minecraft. Like, two that are really important is if you turn off beautiful skies. That does a whole lot for your game. Dude, you're gonna have to run pretty soon. Right here, he's trying to get ahead of me. I don't want that to happen because he is right on the world border. You can also pressure people with projectiles towards the edge. And see, that's just how you get free and easy wins. I'm gonna try and do a I'm gonna try and do an example. I'm gonna wait a little while on my spawn island, fully looted up, and try and win without using the strategy. It is nah. I'm gonna show you. I'll win one more, and then I will show you what. Actually, I can do it in the lobby. So I'm gonna just show how much it matters. So I have hide paper roll off, paper doll. Okay. Screen animations can be on or off. If you really want to get wins, you can turn them off. If you want it to move really smooth, camera shake is one that's good for not having having a decent time in PvP, so your screen isn't going crazy when someone's hitting you. Fancy leaves. There's a lot of leaves on the maps for some reason, and it takes up a ton of your like screen stuff. Turning off beautiful skies will turn off render clouds too. If you like the beautiful skies, you can turn it on. Just make sure that render clouds is off. Smooth lighting can be on or off, but if you have it off, it's really good. Now I'm going to try and get a win with being late into the game and see. So I'm just going to actually play the match when I'm late into the game, because this just shows how. Is no one even here? Okay, everyone else is doing it, so it's not really a big example, but this is probably the best map. The middle is really close, so I can make it a win. And there we go. So we are in the middle now, almost, because yeah, no, I'm actually gonna fight this guy. See, but one thing, if you can kill people who have better loot than you, yeah. If you want to get one thing is Cake Wars is really good for practicing. Like I just filmed a Cake Wars video before this, so I'm a little bit warmed up. But if you are losing a few matches, oh no, okay, this guy's an enchanted sharp sword. And one thing, you gotta make sure that you have the best sword in your entire inventory right next, like, you have to use the swords, because swords are the difference between life and death. And by that, I don't mean, oh yeah, swords are so good, like, if you, sharpness 1, you can get obliterated in like 3 seconds by someone using sharpness 1 on a sword. Another thing that's really key to the way I got a lot of my first wins is using the bottles of enchanting and doing this, and then getting sharpness, two sharpness 1s, and then combining them through. Don't be afraid to tank some hits if you're doing that, but just remember that you do not want to die, because that is the opposite of what you want to do. So, see, now that guy, he was doing this really smart, because he now is in the middle, and see, that's just what happens when, see, this guy, he had the sharp, like, that one guy, he had a sharp 1 sword, so I couldn't get my health all the way back up. And that's just why you don't wait on your island for too long, because otherwise you don't get too good a loot. But if you found this tutorial helpful on how to get wins, and you got your first win, or I mean second win, or just thought it was very helpful, it would be appreciated if you could leave a subscribe or a like on this video, because then that's just helps it with the YouTube algorithm. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. This has been all. Bye.